Are CVT cars a secret weapon for fuel efficiency or silent sabotage waiting to happen? Today, we're tackling that very question, giving you 11 buying tips you must know before buying a car with this transmission. You've probably heard whispers, maybe even outright warnings about CVTs or continuously variable transmissions. Are they really unreliable, boring, or expensive as some people claim? In this video, we're not just going to tell you about CVTs. We're giving you the 11 absolutely crucial buying tips you must know before even considering a car with this type of transmission. Whether you're seduced by the promise of seamless acceleration and impressive MPG, or you're terrified by tales of premature failures, this guide is for you. We're cutting through the noise and getting down to brass tacks. So buckle up, because these tips are essential to avoid future headaches. This is the real deal, designed to empower you to make the smartest decision possible. Ready to become a CVT expert in just a few minutes? Let's dive in. Unlike your traditional automatic or manual gearbox that uses fixed gears to shift, a CVT operates on a completely different principle. Imagine two pulleys connected by a belt or chain. As these pulleys change diameter, they create an infinite number of gear ratios within a certain range. This allows the engine to always operate at its most efficient RPM, resulting in that signature, smooth, gear shift-free acceleration. But why does this matter when you're car shopping? Understanding this core difference is crucial because it directly impacts the driving experience, fuel economy, and even potential maintenance needs. Don't just accept the salesperson's explanation at face value. Knowing the fundamental mechanics of a CVT will equip you to ask smarter questions, better assess its performance on a test drive, and ultimately determine if it truly aligns with your driving style and needs. It's about moving beyond the marketing hype and understanding the tech under the hood. One of the biggest selling points of CVT cars is often touted as their superior fuel economy. And yes, in theory, CVTs can be more fuel efficient than traditional automatics, especially in city driving. By keeping the engine in its optimal RPM range, they minimize wasted energy. However, don't get swept away by marketing brochures alone. Real-world fuel economy with CVTs can vary significantly based on driving habits, vehicle weight, engine size, and even the specific CVT design. Aggressive acceleration, hilly terrains, and heavier vehicles can negate some of those fuel-saving benefits. So, don't just blindly trust the MPG figures on the sticker. Dig deeper. Research real-world owner reviews for the specific car model you're considering. Websites like Fuelly and forums dedicated to car ownership are gold mines for uncovering actual MPG experiences. Compare these figures to your driving needs and expectations to avoid disappointment. The test drive is absolutely critical with a CVT car, but you need a test drive with intention. Forget just circling the block. Really put the CVT through its paces. Pay close attention to both what you hear and what you feel. Firstly, listen for unusual noises. While CVTs are designed to be smooth, some can produce a distinctive rubber band or drone-like sound, especially under hard acceleration. This isn't necessarily a defect, but it's something you might find orally unpleasant or indicative of strain in some older or less refined CVT designs. Secondly, feel for responsiveness. Does the car accelerate smoothly and predictably when you press the accelerator? Is there a noticeable delay between pedal input and acceleration? Some CVTs, particularly in older or budget models, can feel sluggish or disconnected. To appease drivers accustomed to traditional gear shifts, many modern CVT cars come with simulated gears or stepped ratios. These are pre-programmed points that mimic gear changes, often controllable with paddle shifters or manual shift mode. Are these simulated gears genuinely useful or just a marketing gimmick? The answer is it depends. For some drivers, especially those who enjoy a more engaging driving experience or occasionally need engine braking on downhills, these simulated gears can be a welcome feature. They can add a sense of control and familiarity. However, don't be fooled into thinking they turn a CVT into a traditional automatic. The core operation remains continuously variable. Test these simulated gears during your test drive. Do they feel responsive and add to the driving experience? Or do they feel artificial and unnecessary? Decide if this feature is truly valuable to you or just adding complexity and potentially cost. Let's address the elephant in the room: CVT reliability. Historically, CVTs, especially early designs, had a reputation for being less reliable than traditional automatic transmissions. Stories of premature failures and expensive repairs circulated, and some of this stigma still lingers. However, CVT technology has evolved significantly. Modern CVTs, especially those from reputable manufacturers and in newer car models, are generally much more reliable. But here's the key: reliability is highly model-specific. Instead of relying on general opinions, research the specific reliability history of the car model you're considering. Consumer reports, J.D. Power, and long-term reliability surveys can provide valuable data. Online car forums dedicated to specific models are also invaluable for uncovering real-world owner experiences and potential common issues. Pay very close attention to the transmission warranty coverage, especially for CVT cars. While powertrain warranties typically cover the engine and transmission, the specifics of what's covered and for how long can vary. Don't assume all powertrain warranties are created equal. Carefully scrutinize the warranty documents, specifically looking for the duration and mileage coverage for the transmission. Consider whether an extended warranty, particularly one that specifically covers the CVT, might be a worthwhile investment for peace of mind, especially if you plan to keep the car for a long time. Factor in the cost of an extended warranty when comparing different car models and brands. It's better to be informed and prepared than surprised by a hefty repair bill down the line. The perception of CVTs in the used car market can influence resale value. While modern CVTs are generally reliable, the lingering stigma from earlier models might impact buyer confidence. In some markets, cars with CVTs might depreciate slightly faster than comparable models with traditional automatics, purely due to perceived risk. This isn't always a significant factor, but it's something to be aware of, especially if resale value is a major concern for you. Research the resale value trend for the specific car models you're considering, comparing CVT and non-CVT versions if available. Check used car pricing guides and online marketplaces to get a realistic sense of potential depreciation. While a slight depreciation difference shouldn't be a deal breaker if you love the car otherwise, it's still a factor to consider in the overall cost of ownership. CVTs aren't for everyone, and that's perfectly okay. Their strengths lie in smooth, efficient, and comfortable everyday driving, particularly in urban environments. If you prioritize a sporty, engaging driving experience with distinct gear shifts, engine braking, and a more direct feel, a CVT might not be the best match for your driving style. Consider your typical driving habits and priorities. Are you primarily a commuter focused on fuel efficiency and a comfortable ride? Or do you crave a more dynamic and connected driving experience, perhaps with spirited acceleration and manual gear control? If you lean towards the latter, a traditional automatic, a dual-clutch transmission, or even a manual transmission might be a better fit. Be honest with yourself about your driving preferences and choose a transmission type that genuinely enhances your enjoyment behind the wheel. CVTs are generally not ideal for heavy towing or consistently hauling very heavy loads. While some SUVs and trucks now offer CVTs, they're typically designed for lighter-duty applications. CVTs can generate more heat under heavy strain, and excessive stress can reduce their lifespan. If you frequently tow trailers, boats, or regularly carry very heavy cargo, a traditional automatic transmission, especially a heavy-duty one, is generally a more robust and reliable choice. Always check the vehicle's towing capacity and payload limits, and pay close attention to any specific warnings or limitations related to CVT use under heavy loads in the owner's manual. Pushing a CVT beyond its design limits can lead to overheating, premature wear, and potentially costly repairs. CVT technology is constantly evolving and improving. Manufacturers are investing in refining CVT designs to enhance durability, responsiveness, and driving feel. Newer generations of CVTs are addressing some of the historical criticisms and becoming increasingly sophisticated. Choosing a car with a modern, well-regarded CVT from a reputable manufacturer is generally a safer bet than opting for an older or less refined CVT design. For example, brands like Nissan have had well-documented issues with early CVT models, problems that led to recalls and extended warranty offers, while some older CVTs from Jeep, Mitsubishi, and even early Subaru models also garnered mixed reviews. On the other hand, Toyota has built a strong reputation with its advanced CVT systems, especially in hybrid models, delivering smooth performance and durability that many drivers have come to rely on. Keep an eye on automotive news and reviews for advancements in CVT technology. As technology matures, CVTs are likely to become even more prevalent and potentially bridge the gap in driving engagement compared to traditional transmissions. Staying informed about these advancements and understanding both past reliability issues and current successes will help you make a more future-proof car buying decision. And finally, tip number 11, the most important question of all: do you really need a CVT? After all this information, it boils down to your individual needs, preferences, and budget. CVTs offer undeniable benefits in fuel efficiency and smooth, comfortable driving, particularly in city environments. But they're not a one-size-fits-all solution. Consider your driving style, priorities, and a specific car model you're interested in. Thoroughly test drive, research reliability, understand maintenance requirements, and factor in potential resale value. Don't let hype or fear dictate your choice. Empower yourself with knowledge and drive away with confidence. So what are your thoughts on CVTs? Let me know in the comments below. Have you had good or bad experiences? Are you considering a CVT car? If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone considering a new car, and don't forget to subscribe for more comprehensive car buying guides and automotive insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.